encouraged by this development, or is it an indication that actually TfL doesn't trust its bus drivers?
No, I think this is a repeat of a story that came out in July 2014. This is just the same old, same old. ISA technology, intelligent speed adaptation technology, has been floated by TfL, trialed by TfL since 2005. Since that time, there have been over 250,000 bus collisions involving TfL buses.
So you're not encouraged then by this?
I think this is a red herring TfL trots out every summer when a lot of tourists, a lot of people get killed and injured by TfL buses, and they say, oh, we're trying to do something. No, I think the thing that I'm interested in is the computer behind the wheel. I want to make sure the bus driver is concentrating on the road and not concentrating on trying to meet the supremely high time targets, which TfL bus companies and TfL buses are incentivized and receive bonuses on.
So that's the key to this then? You think they need to be either looser or more realistic when it comes to the timetables, rather than worry about individual buses' speeds?
This is what bus drivers are telling me, and the bus drivers who write for my blog and the bus drivers who report to me tell me these things.
Right, so they say that it's all about actually hitting, like, for example, getting to a bus stop at a particular time and then taking off from that bus stop at another time. That is the most important thing.
Yes, it's called the excess waiting time incentive, and that's the only incentive that TfL bosses are paid on, according to their bonus. And the second one, that's 10% potentially value of a contract every quarter for a bus company. So bus drivers have a huge amount of financial and pressure on top of them to keep to the schedule.
So this might actually work then in that case then, because they will be forced to keep to the speed limit, won't be able to speed up.
Actually, again, it gets to this issue. If I want the computer behind the wheel to be concentrating on his speed, and sometimes I would argue that a bus driver has to go faster to avoid something. And if they're restricted in that, what if they can't avoid it? Again, I like the computer behind the wheel to have the responsibility, but also the system, the operating system that supports that computer to be working. And right now, and what I've been saying, what I've researched and certainly demonstrated in the last 5 years, is the operating system, that is the management straight from the top, doesn't incentivize the people to behave in a way that guarantees that safety is first.
Thank you for joining us. That was Tom Kearney there, who, as I said, was in a coma after being hit by a bus in Oxford Street. Now campaigns for greater safety on London Transport Network, with buses a particular focus. It's now 8